Okay, apparently I'm live. I don't know. Having some problems with StreamYard. And StreamYard didn't want to do what it was supposed to do. So, actually, what StreamYard was doing was it kept trying to put me into a free offer. And everything is backwards. It looks weird. Um, it was trying to put me into like a free offer. I kept clicking and clicking and clicking, and it wouldn't let me go for continue with free. I don't know what the hell they're doing. So I went live here just straight from YouTube, and that's what I'm doing. So let me turn this down so you don't hear it. That's why I have this thing on my head, if y'all wonder. So I can do this without, now it's in delay, but so it doesn't catch in my hair, that sort of thing. If you're there, leave a comment, let me know. I'll put my Cash App out there if you're interested. I need to check the sound because I just set this up real quick with YouTube. It's not too bad. See how that does. That's not too bad either. Not too bad. Okay, there we go. Had a couple of people click in and then click off, so sorry about that. Let me see if I can get my screen how I want it to be. Sorry about the confusion starting off, but like I said, there we go. Move this over to there. Apparently everyone can hear me. So I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna take this off. That thing is kind of broken, like everything else in life. So anyone out there? Who else out there? Leave a comment, let me know you're there. I just kind of warming my fingers up for a second. How to restart everything. Okay, so that should be pretty close. I think I'm still in tune. Let me check that. Close enough. coolness. So, let's see what I can do here. So, because you have everything set, ready to go, and all that, and then everything changes, and it just throws everything off. Hopefully that's sounding okay. Yeah, I got exposed to some chemicals a few days ago. We'll see how my lungs do. I'm probably going to do kind of like muted version, that sort of thing. We'll see. I screw up right off the bat. Okay. I keep screwing up. It ruined my groove, man. Okay. Try this again. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain, like watching turtles gather rain. All I can do is just pour some tea for two, speak my point of view, but it's not sane. Hi, Vanessa. It's not sane. Just want someone to save me. Always be there when you wait. No, I like to keep my things right. Say the key and I'll have it made. Don't understand why I sleep all day. Start to complain when there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. Puts my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape. I say escape too many times. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view, but I'm insane. 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 Just want someone to save me. But when you know, like to keep things right. Say me and I'll have it made. Vanessa, how are you doing? Just trying to do that a little bit muted. I don't know how bad that was. Y'all can let me know if anyone decides to watch this, because no one's watching it. So, I didn't share it out. I had to redo my thing. Maybe that's the problem, is I didn't share it out again. Either that or whatever. I don't care. We're gonna see. Ding, ding, ding. And on that. And on that. It's out there. I just shared it again to like 3 different places. See if y'all pick it up. I don't know. Anyways, my Cash App link's out there. If anybody wants to donate, singing for my supper here. So, if I didn't have technical difficulties, I wouldn't have anything at all. Okay, let me see. See if that comes up. I love how they put advertisements in the middle of lyrics. It's always great. Messes you up. That's a song in octaves, by the way, because what they're doing is they're using, like here you got G, you got C, you got D, and this is kind of E, you know? I'm not sure. Then you go over here and that's sort of the same thing, they're just doing octaves. I'm not good with the technical. I understand it, but I'm not good at explaining it. By the rain, driven by the snow, fucking dirty, don't you know? Still willing. Out on the road, late at night, it's my pretty Alice, every headlight. Dallas Alice. Been from Tucson to Kentucky, had to beat a ton apart. Every kind of red that's ever been made. And then the blackbirds, I wouldn't get away. And if you give me weed, white and wine, show me a sign, I'll be willing. Here's my son up. Keep moving. Keep going. Right by the sleep. Head still bent, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still in a whole lot of trouble. Stuck with some smokes and folks from Mexico, baked by the sun. Every time I go to Mexico, I'm still where I've been from Tucson to Perry. I need a ton of love. Every kind of red that's ever been made. Given the backwards, I wouldn't get paid. And if you give me green, white, and white, show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. Lil George, Little Feet. The other song was by Blind Melon, No Rain. And that one, it's not that hard to play. I'll screw it up, but I screw it up every time I turn a camera on. I like nail it every time I'll turn a camera on. It's like, oh shit, but that's just life. That's how it is. I'm getting better with it. They use, what do you call it? Mixolydian, something like that scale. Kind of something like, what is it? Something like that. But the actual chords, and yeah, they're using bar chords, but it's just E, B, A, G, and it's just a quick G back to here, and then they're doing pull off side. I might hit it like that. It's like that. And they're doing a lot of pull offs and stuff. So it's not that complicated if someone wants to learn it. And it's the same with Willing. Our Willing. We're just right up here in the, what is that? Let's see. The 10th and the 12th fret. You've got second string from the top in the 10th fret, second string from the bottom in the 12th, and you're kind of muting that third string from the top. Oh, you can go. Which is what he does live. Lil George, rest in peace. He was awesome. And you just move that down to the 9th fret, and you move this one in to one fret over instead of two. So here. I think they go. You can just go G. This, I'm wanting to say, is similar to an E. And you go back. What I'm going for is kind of more, not too complicated, but more like campfire style, if that makes sense, where you can have a bunch of friends and stuff singing along and that sort of thing and have fun. So, and people can play along. Doesn't have to be too complicated. That's what I'm going for. How long have I been going? 20 minutes. 25. Starling Will. Hey now. What's up? See, I just did 2 songs and I had Vanessa here. Vanessa's awesome. Vanessa's a long time follower. On your way to Atlanta. Awesome. Is that the new job or are you just having fun? Either way, awesome. How's that sound, Sterling? You should know what that is. It's a little faster pace, I think, than I'm able to sing right now, but I did learn part of that song. I'm gonna have to work on it for a while. That's that run there is Tennessee Stud, and it'll take a little while because people who are way better than me play that one. So. So I am working on that one. I don't know what else I could sing there right now. I did 2 songs. I did No Rain, and I did Willin'. What else should I do? Oh, new job. Okay, cool. Gotta have money. Unfortunately. I do have my Cash App at the top of the thing if anyone wants to donate. So, let's see. StreamYard was giving me some crap. Because what it was doing was, hit the like button if you will, share if you will, that'd be awesome. But what StreamYard was doing is it kept doing, it's like even trying to get me to try it for $1. I had all the upgrades, it was costing me too much, I don't have the money for it. And so I'm just using the free version, and it just kept trying to force me into a trial that I don't want. So then I just went through YouTube, and we're going from there. So what the hell, you know? And I feel time ways to go. Where you go until tomorrow, and I see these are the lies to come. Would you even care? See, what's that going to? Oh yeah. I feel it. gonna turn this on. Where you go for tomorrow? Where you go when the nights are found? Feel the feel when the dogs begin to smell her. She smell alone. Look at that. Let's go to the next one. Why is my head dizzy? I don't know. I had a loss with my singing must be that awful. That line just made sense in my head though. Oh, I got to hear. And I feel much depends on the weather. The rain in your bedroom. And I see these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? I don't have chords up here for it, so let me see if I can remember how this goes. So where was I at? I need glasses. Where was I? I get it. I'm trying. I got 2 of them done. So, I'm gonna have to work on this one some more. Still trying to get new glasses. I've been trying to get new glasses for, let me see, 2 years ago I got a new prescription. I wasn't able to get glasses. And last year I wasn't able to get them either. And they told me I needed these transitions thing where it goes from no prescription to prescription. So I can see, because I can see good like up close, but like not far away. So it's like I can't read this thing. Really? Got my glasses? I'm trying to read it. So where was I? I'll try that again another time. I get that song down. I've been working on it for a while. There we go. We'll go back to this one. Hey, Key Fob. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. Wait to watch the puddles gather rain. All I can do is just pour some tea for tea. Speak my point of view, it's not sane. it's not saying just want someone to save me. Always be the one to wait. Because I like to keep things right there. Say, I'll have it made. Don't understand why I sleep all day. Start to complain, there's no rain. All I can do is read a book to stay awake. It's my life away, it's great escape. All I can say is that my life is pretty big. Don't have my point of view, but I'm insane. Just want someone to save me. Always be the when you wait. I'd like to keep things right there. Save me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made. I'll have it made. Screw that up. We're gonna have it made. We're gonna have it made. Okay, there we go. Hello, Key Fob, singing along. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, like I said, Cash App links at the top of the chat. I'm trying. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. And thank you so much. That's what you do when you screw up. Toxicity on the ukulele. That would be awesome. Speaking of which, hold on. This guy. But that is a ukulele. Ah, backwards. I should learn some stuff on it. It's technically Amy's because she wants to learn how to play it. And I'm like, you gotta learn a couple of chords. "24 notes down." Huh. That's cool. My guitar under my fucking boob. Lovely. And my hair. Ah. The wrong tuning for this. I've done a few songs. Better than last time, so hey, there's improvement. Got a big lung full of ammonia and whatever it was mixed with. this dude dumped like 5,000 gallons in the pit. It's a solidification pit at one of the landfills I go to. Who knows what chemicals were in there before he dumped it. And I didn't know, there's no warning, there's no anything. I walk up there and the wind shifted. I don't know if you've ever tried to get 50 to 100 yards holding your breath. I'm not in the shape for that. And it made my sinuses and my nose and all that feel like, have you ever taken a bite of like Chinese mustard, like got a bunch of it on a egg roll or like wasabi or something? It just like, everything just like burning open. And that's what my sinuses and everything felt like. And yeah, that wasn't good. I have asthma. Thank you, COVID, for giving me fucking asthma. Can we stop playing with viruses and all that stuff and creating shit that we don't need? Sorry for the language, YouTube, but yeah, we don't need any more COVIDs or anything like that. So let's stop making them, please. Language, I know. I'm a truck driver. It's like a half step up from where it should be. So I can start that over. Jesus burning light. We face time. Still I find child all alone. No one to cry to. Never sleep alone. Since self-afraid. Can't see his way. Still I find in my head. If I can't be my own, I'd better dead. There we go. So how bad was that? Hopefully better. What else can I do? My fingers are hurting. Meadow Bomb, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. So Cash App link is at the top of the chat. If anyone wants to hit that. All donations appreciated. Singing for my supper. Let me see. A lot of StreamYard. Yes, StreamYard was trying to force me to pay. I did not appreciate that. Why do they do this? They want you look up lyrics and stuff. They want to split it, like with advertisements in the middle where you can't read all of them. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I can do them. There we go. My fingers are hurting. New Amsterdam. To this yellow-haired girl, Mr. Jones has up a conversation. Black hair, mean girl dancer, and she dances while her father plays guitar. She's suddenly beautiful. All want something beautiful. She was beautiful. I think that's switching on the chord. Let me see. What's the next one? Dehydration is a thing. Switching mics and how's that one go? It does it like a reverse thing. I don't know what it is. What was it? I don't know what the next chord progression is on that. I was gonna try it. Maybe I'll hit that one next time. We'll do Mr. Jones and I'll work some more. I don't know if I'll be able to do the Tennessee Southern, but I'll work some more on it. I think I'll do that. I'll work this week or so on the Mr. Jones one. So I know there's another chord progression right there. Can't remember what it is. I don't know how to look it up with this many screens. Or maybe, just maybe. Let me see. Chords and lyrics. See if that'll come up better. Watching all attempting these things. Your sound is good. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. See if it's going to make me pay for it. Not want to pay for it. it's so tiny. You never want her to say that, do you? No, I'm not. The writing is so tiny. Where is it? Because dance silence down from the morning. Cut up Maria. Show me some Spanish dances and pass me a bottle of Mr. Jones. Leaving me, leaving anything. Wanna be someone who believes. Then it switches because Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales and we start beautiful women. She's looking at you, oh no, no, she's looking at me. That's how it goes. Okay, cool. I can practice that one. Not to display comments on the screen, that's fine. The thing is in, I don't know if it's night mode or whatever mode it is, so I went straight to YouTube. But it's like on the other side, I don't know how to screen share that, but I pulled out like the chords in the lyrics. I can do the chords. I think I'm going to practice this when I'm playing it next week. I kind of got it anyways. I just got to get the changes, when to change it, because I mean, it's like... So I mean, if I had somebody else singing, I could probably do it now, but to sing it and play it. And yes, I kind of know the words, but it's the that's what I'm working on, is the being able to sing and play it. And you kind of like really got to remember it, because you know how when you sing, a lot of times, I guess older generations will remember this more, is you would sing the wrong lyrics. Like you would completely not understand the lyrics and you would sing that with your full heart, you know, and it's like the wrong words. But you wouldn't know. There was no internet, there was no anything. You know? And a lot of people, like, you love a song, but you only really sing it on that one part, don't you? You know? So, and to actually sing and play, I really need to be able to kind of like free flow it. And to do that, I need to actually have it more memorized or closer to like the exact words, you know? Like, you know, gray is my favorite color. I felt so symbolic yesterday. If I knew a Picasso, buy myself a gray guitar and play. And how many of you have messed up those lyrics right there? You know? So, I'm trying. I'm getting there. I think I'm going to do that one next week. So for next week, we've got Mr. Jones. I'll do that one. This week we did Willin. We'll see if I get a worldwide ban on this chat like I did on the thing. I did a cover that was pretty good, or decent. A little too screechy. But it's on my TikTok and on my, what do you call it? Instagram. I don't have a lot on TikTok. But YouTube decided it needed a worldwide ban. So, lovely. I put that out last week and they banned it. So I went live this week. We'll see what they do with this. Some other stuff I'm working on. My own lyrics. I've got to notebook. I'm kind of trying to get some music to go with it, you know? And yes, it sounds way too much like another song. So that's the problem is you have all these influences and you come up with something that's like, damn it, that's something else. You know? Yeah, I could do that song. I like the Animals. CCR, maybe some John Prine. Like your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. I like John Prine. For those that don't know, he was a veteran. I don't know if he went to Vietnam or not. He was a Vietnam era veteran, that's for sure. And when he came back, and my father was a Vietnam vet too, but when he came back is when he really started getting serious and playing guitar and all that. That's why a lot of his lyrics were what they were, you know, from like Sam Stone or Your Flag Decal and stuff like that. And that's his thing. And he was a veteran. He's no longer with us, but John Prine was pretty cool. I like stuff like that. John Prine and Bonnie Raitt, and a whole long list of people. So I'm probably going to keep this to an hour, which means I got like maybe 52 minutes. I mean, I'm at like 52. I'm getting there. Just off. I was jacking with the bass the other day doing or trying to do Hey Man, Nice Shot. I might try that out too. Look at some bass lyrics, something like that. Oh, let me see the leaning. Yeah. Some of y'all get that. I'm tired of selling them. A lot of us have been selling them due to the economy. Something's got to change. It's not working. But like my load for Monday canceled. It's like, I need to work. But everything, for those that don't understand the freight industry, and some of y'all on here are truck drivers, so you'll get it, and some of y'all might not. Because it's like that age-old thing where there's a difference between being a company driver and, say, a lease driver, which is basically a half-ass company driver. You're paying all the responsibilities for the truck and everything, all that's on you, but they're running you like a company driver and you think you're owner-op. Now, the next step up, you have owner-ops. And owner-operators, most of them cannot run their own business. And owner-operators out there, you will probably agree with me. They're good at their truck and maintaining their truck. They're really good drivers, that sort of thing. But it's another thing to run your business and understand the actual business of it. So where they do good is like, when they have a dispatcher or somebody keeping them going as if they were basically a company driver, but it's their truck. You know, that sort of thing. And they'll get kind of in a loop. Now there's another step up where you can go places like Landstar and stuff like that. And where you're booking your freight, but most of it, you're booking it from the same, from like brokers that are in your company. I was with them for a long time, and I would book stuff that wasn't I get stuff off of other load boards, and I knew how to put it through their system. Now, the other thing is, you get good at doing stuff like that, understanding the actual market, and that's what's really going to make or break you, because a lot of people, they have everything tied up in their truck, and they're running off of their next load. They're advancing it like C.H. Robbins freight. Some of y'all know what that is. They give you a big advance up front. So does Landstar, by the way. And people run off of that. That's their money. they don't have any capital to run off of, and they don't understand the world in front of them and what's going to happen. Now to get into what I was talking about, say chemicals. There's sometimes like if you got a Dow plant or something near you, you'll all of a sudden see this long line of trucks and it's backed out onto the road and you're wondering what's going on. Why is traffic so bad? Why are all these trucks getting in here? Well, it's kind of like the stock market. And what they're doing is everybody knows the price on some chemical that they're making is fixing to go up. So everybody's buying it now and they're going to sell it later. Or they're getting what they need now. So you're kind of playing a stock market. It's the same as like if you go and you get a truckload of shrimp out of New Orleans and then you take it up to Chicago and you sell it. More getting into that end of the market. Cat, you're supposed to land on your feet. She didn't land on her feet. I don't think she was expecting that. That's not Chloe, that's Mama Cat. Over there. I don't know if she's gonna come over here. But it's a different thing. Understanding what's moving, when it's moving. Like I know what times of year stuff like MEA, which is the low grade acid they use in the oil field. I know what time of year that stuff's going to move and when it's not. And when the rates are going to go up and when they're going to go down. And the turbulence in the economy right now is causing people to not want to buy or sell. And they're getting a little more comfortable because they're getting a little bit more used to the things that's going on. And yeah, I know the stock brokers, what were they saying? Like Donald Trump always gives in or what have you. And they're starting to kind of predict for that, which is actually helping. But the thing is, it's still got freight moving slower and it's still got our pay rates not quite where they should be. So we're still kind of hurting. I mean, it does depend on what you're hauling too. But the whole point of that long discussion was, and I do have a lot of truck drivers who follow my channel. And if you didn't understand this, hopefully you do now. The trucking industry is basically the stock market in a lot of ways, you know? So it's like you try to adjust things and you're adjusting them on the wrong side. So then you move it completely the wrong direction, you know? So, but there's a few people who get more into that. There's what's that guy's name? Like Snorlord. I think he gets more into that end of the industry. And if you look at what he's doing, that's, when he's looking at the freight lanes and they're opening up and it's coming out of here, there's a reason they're opening up. There's a reason they're coming out of there. So that affects my job. And tomorrow, I do have some work that I can do, which means I'm going to be doing mechanic work tomorrow, which does not pay as much as driving. I've been trying for 3 years to get new glasses. I haven't been able to get them yet. So that's life. Part of that's my fault. A lot of that's my fault, actually. I got too much shit. I got to get something paid off. And that's life. That's just the way it is. So, any of y'all looking to get into trucking, if you're wanting to get into it, be a company driver. Let them pay for everything. Even if you sit in a truck stop for 3 days, that's better than sitting there with a truck for 3 days. And if you're learning the industry, do not get suckered into a lease purchase program. That is just predatory lending. That is all that is. It's predatory lending to people who don't know a damn thing. Wait until you've been out there at least 5 years, because until you've been there at least 5 years, you do not know what you're doing. You may be a good driver, you may be good at driving the truck and controlling it and all that, but there's so many things that you pick up in that 5 years. Yeah. Do not buy unless you have the cash to buy it like a farmer. That's a whole different thing. You're not qualified to train. So, which is another problem. You have people who've been driving maybe a year trying to train someone, and neither one have the common sense to drop their landing gear before they slide their fifth wheel. So you see them in the parking lot of the truck stop slamming it back and forth because neither one know what they're doing. And one's trying to train the other, and they're driving right beside you. But don't buy, don't train, definitely do not lease because all they're doing is screwing you over. Until you've got at least 5 years in. And don't do the job hopping because going from Stevens Transport to Covenant to wherever is just a lateral move. You're going to have to learn a new system. You're not really going to make any more money. You're not really going to make great money until you get, that kind of experience anyways. And it's just a lateral move. You're going to lose about 3 weeks to a month's worth of pay during the transfer. You're going to have to learn a whole new system. And sometimes it's better the devil you know than you don't. If that makes any sense to you. Because they're all going to screw you. Just make sure you're into the same things because there is no safe word. And it is a very cutthroat industry. Sorry to get into truck driving, but my boss just messaged me on my phone. So I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to be working on a trailer which does not pay as much as driving. I like my percentage better than an hourly rate. Yeah, take care of your teeth, people. An hourly rate for working on the trailer, but thankfully I can do that, so I do have something to do tomorrow. I'm going to be rewiring and all kinds of stuff. Lovely. Which means I'm probably not taking my bike. I don't know. I'd have to strap my toolbox to my bike if I do. I'll see. I don't know. Look at the weather, see if I want to do that. Be mobile, motorcycle, diesel mechanic, that sort of thing. But thank you all for showing up. If you want to donate, my Cash App is linked at the top of the chat. It's also linked on my channel. My other media is linked out there. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out. And I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to go do my thing. And the lawn boy hasn't showed up yet either. He's good when he shows up. I think he's got some issues. And they deported all the rest of them, so I can't get my lawn mowed, and I can't afford a lawnmower. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not even going to get off into that. I was looking at stuff for that alligator Alcatraz and stuff, and I'm like, I can go through Auschwitz victims, and I can find my family's last name or that side of it. And no, they're not Jewish. They killed Slavs too. Just bad shit. Yeah. But anyways, I will catch y'all later. I'm not going to get into that stuff. Not on here. Maybe on another one. It's scary though. I will catch y'all later. Mikey, oh Mikey. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm kind of checking out at the moment. I got some. You want to rewatch? I did do a few songs, and I'll catch you later, and I'll talk forever. On my review last year, the only complaint that my boss had, I have more experience than anybody else. I run all the equipment nobody else does. Great employee, but apparently I talk too much. I think that's the opinion of most men. We talk too much. Until we don't talk, and then y'all wonder. But anyways, I will catch you later. Y'all are all awesome. Thank you for showing up. I'm on a different setup. Where do I turn YouTube off? It says end stream at the bottom. Lovely. So, adios, fire con dios, sayonara. Rewatch the chat if you're checking in late. Share my shout out. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I'll catch you later. Deuces. Nashua. Ciao. Adios. I'll see you later. Bye.